Hey, Maria with a video, back with another video, and yeah, you're looking at my inside of my medicine cabinet. I know this looks kind of weird, and hopefully you can catch me on film. I'm doing this with my phone. Now, I went on blabbering for a little bit, and I realized that for whatever reason my digital camera cut off on me, so I'm using my phone. So I was talking today about barbarity and the difference between barbarity and civilization, and what I'm dealing with here is because I get the feeling that people don't understand the severity of the issue of what I experienced, okay? I dealt with severe workplace mobbing and then having people manipulate my employment. This is I already used the word traumatized. It means absolutely nothing to these people. And the reason why it means nothing to these people is because we are dealing with barbarity. I believe that my family has been influenced by Esther Gooding, as well as, that's really crazy to me, but I guess we're different, okay? Because I would never believe anything that comes out of those people's mouths. And I believe that Wayne Long, as well as Rita, I believe you pronounce her last name is Mirnez. I don't know. I don't really know how to pronounce her name. Never really paid much attention. But anyway, these people are involved in my gang stalking. And for whatever reason, whether they're influenced by this woman who tends to have a lot of political clout because she likes to manipulate people and use brainwashed tactics. Basically, dangling people's lives and holding and intertwining employment opportunities or whatever in basically putting stipulations on employment or whatnot based on religious views or whatever. First of all, I'd like to say that I never converted to his way of thinking. Never. Okay. I always thought that the way that most people practice Christianity was really weird. Okay. I didn't know much about her particular group, but just the very fact that she's the head of it made me sick to my stomach. Okay. That's all I knew about her. Okay. And I felt as though there was conflicting things for her being a part of it. Okay. I'll go into that some other time if you want to ask, but I don't really think it's really relevant. But anyway, the thing is that, I'm ready to get on with my life. Okay, so I'm going to flash forward all that. Today I did start at my job search actively. Okay, so I printed out some things and I started making my phone calls, and it was very uncomfortable for me because I dealt with so much abuse and so much trauma unnecessarily, brainwashing and all of it. So it was very difficult for me to get in the swing of things. And I've been very tired lately, and I realized, I had to keep rereading my resume because I'm literally exhausted. My brain is not functioning as good as it should because I am missing out on sleep. I'm constantly worried. My body is run down. My mind is run down. This is the effects of this program, okay? So I'm dealing with a lot, okay? And I'm basically stranded on my own island here because, Esther Gooding has decided to influence other people to shut me out of employment, okay? For brainwashing techniques or whatever. And then telling people that, people had like permission rights over me when they really don't. It's all against the law, okay? Anyway. So I'm making an effort, okay, slowly but surely, and I'm going to try to develop a real rhythm, and hopefully I'll make progress. So what I'm doing is, my goal is I don't have the resources to move to the other side of the United States or some other place, okay? So I'm doing the best I can under the circumstances. So the closest place I can really think of is moving to Los Angeles, okay? Because that's the only place I can really move. Los Angeles is huge, okay? So wherever I end up, I end up. All I can do is the best I can. So I'm trying to make, contact with other targeted individuals and say, hey, I'm here. So if you want to connect with me, and that way, we can talk, and, if and when I get there, we can have a little community discussion about these social issues that are affecting many people's lives, which I find strange that the majority of people do not understand the reasons why we have these employment laws and the psychological effects of what happens to people who are in this program, okay? So in my situation, the reason why I'm bringing up barbarity is because only a barbaric person could not understand what this program is and what it does, okay? If people think that it's okay to behave in this way, to constantly harass somebody, to constantly destroy somebody's life, to choose somebody's job, to limit their resources, to reduce their income, to basically destroy somebody's life for reasons that especially when they never did anything, okay? I'm the one who's clean here, okay? So obviously I'm dealing with severe racism. So since the people at work can't lynch me, they decide to harass me on a 24-hour day basis is basically what they're doing. That's why you get the secretary behaving like a total bitch. That's why you get the boss's son writing letters in capital letters even though he has no right to, okay? So this is the kind of stuff that I'm dealing with, okay? So that's barbarity. If you can't understand why a person does not like being threatened with their life and having their income reduced and having their life destroyed and people making decisions for them because it's affecting them psychologically, financially, and everything else under the sun, then you're a barbaric person, okay? And so basically the definition of civilized is to bring a place or people to a stage of social, cultural, and moral development considered to be more advanced. The other definition would be being polite and well-mannered, okay? We have these laws written into employment so that people don't go out on disability. It affects people, okay? It does. It affects them. Just because you think that maybe you think I should be enjoying this. You think I'm enjoying the attention. I'm not enjoying the attention. And I'm not trying to be, but it's the way, maybe it might be well-intentioned, okay? I've seen several things that start off that's supposed to be well-intentioned. Like I mentioned before, two boys playing on the playground, and they're just fist fighting. Like you see two boys having fun. Okay, I've seen this several times. They're kicking just like all boys do, kicking, and one punches one too hard in the face, and the other kid's just like, "Ow, man, that really hurt." And so then it's not a play game anymore. Now they're really punching, fighting. And the next thing you know, they're not friends anymore, and they're both kicking each other's ass, okay? I've seen this stuff happen on the playground. The same kind of stuff can get played out in the workplace, okay? Maybe not physically, but it happens verbally and in other ways, okay? And so, if you can't understand that, then something's wrong with you. I have every right to feel the way that I do because my life has been severely, destroyed, okay? I have basically no money. My career goals that I've been working on that were valid, that were every bit reasonable and completely feasible, was basically hijacked by people who thought I didn't have the right to make those decisions for myself, okay? Probably Esther Gooding, and then of course he had Wayne Long with my house under surveillance, and then deciding to make decisions like that for me. I don't want people making those decisions for me, okay? I don't want anything to do with you people at all. Okay, and the problem with it is that there's a lot of people who are basically being threatened with their life to come to Jesus when they really don't want to be a part of that power structure. It's like, it's corrupt, okay? So you dangle people's lives in front of their face and basically say, you know what, you either do what I tell you to do, or I'm going to make sure that you don't have a job, or I'm going to give you less. That's bullshit, okay? Bullshit. And I mentioned several times before, there's several managers that I've known who didn't have a 4-year degree, and they're making it just fine, okay? But aside from that, you know what? Right now, I realize my health is literally being worn down by this whole program. So you know what? I'm fine with just getting out of here and getting a regular bookkeeping job. Fine. I'll take a bookkeeping job, okay? Hopefully the environment is not a goddamn circus show, because I'm really getting tired of that. I want people to be polite. I'm going to be polite to them, okay? I expect people to be maybe a little interested in me since I would be the new girl, but you know what? I don't want it to go any further than that, and it shouldn't, okay? Because I didn't do that. I'm not a sick person. And so, yeah, I'm very upset about that. But anyway, getting back into the swing of things, it was very difficult for me to make that phone call. And I put it off for like a long time. I kept thinking, okay, how am I going to do this? Kept taking deep breaths. I was panicking. I felt myself getting very sweaty. I found myself getting very sick to my stomach, okay? And this is the psychological effect. I recall writing several letters to people during the mobbing process after leaving the farmer's place, and said that I was going through trauma then. Okay, because they're so barbaric, they didn't get it. So guess what? It just intensified. It intensified from one place after another, and then it intensified to the point of where these people started choosing my jobs and then making me go all over the goddamn place, okay? All because they thought that I was a part of some nasty filth that these so-called religious people are involved in? I don't think so. And then also, I also want to talk about how people treated me because they found out that I was a smart person. Notice how I'm trying to avoid the word genius. But the thing is, like, if I would have just came out and said on Facebook, hey everybody, you know what? I found out I was a genius. People would have still reacted the same way, okay? So I was being socially responsible. Once again, the psychotic rage is absolutely unbelievable. Barbaric behavior is what is being displayed here. So for people who can't, Bakersfield is kicking me out because they feel as though they want me to basically take their abuse. They want to abuse you, and they want you to do it. They want to abuse you with a smile on your face, which goes right back down to the old Jim Crow laws of lynching people and basically instigating white supremacy, which I think is bullshit, okay? So I have done everything I could to get out of their town, and believe me, I want out. I want out, okay? But Piggy can stay here and be a mind-controlled slave. He can be his mother's bitch all he wants to. He can go right ahead, okay? That's his thing, okay? And I really don't think he knows any better because luckily for him, he's got the coping mechanism of being able to switch personalities, okay? I guess it's a coping mechanism in some way, okay? It kind of works in his favor, okay? Thank goodness he has two personalities, two alters, so he can numb the pain, okay? Plus, he's got plenty of alcohol, okay? And it's sad, but you know what? Hey, deal with it. But this woman is not going to be a part of the Esther Gooding bullshit, okay? I don't want anything to do with your filth, okay? Period. This woman is civilized, and I don't want to be any part of your weird shit. So, anyway, yeah, so that was the progress I made. Also, the target individuals in the Los Angeles area, you know, if you're in the Los Angeles area, please go ahead and send me an email at the email address in the description box so I can get a chance to connect with you, talk a little bit about some ideas off of you. Now, I'm not trying to revolutionize the workplace, okay? Because really, these laws are not new. They've been on the books forever, okay? They're the same laws you probably understood, you probably reviewed in your business courses, as well as having seminars, as well as going to some of those little meetings that they come into the workplace and they come in and they try and give people additional training. You've heard all of this stuff before. The thing is, you're just ignoring it, okay? Or you're too ignorant to understand the importance of it, okay? But this is the stuff that puts people out of work. It's the stuff that makes people go out on disability. It's the stuff that creates all kinds of workplace shoot-ups and everything else, okay? I don't care what people think if they think that this is supposed to be a good thing. I don't care if the gossip on Facebook could have been started off as favorable, but then ended up as something else. It doesn't matter. It was all handled unprofessionally, and I'm feeling the effects of it. I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm tired of suffering for it. So I'm wrapping up this video. I all hope you have a wonderful night. Take care and go fuck yourself, Wayne Long.